Okay guys, I'm back and today I'm going to show you how a proper structured full arm workout looks like. Okay, so here we go guys, we're going to come up here. So part one, we're always going to start with triceps. Why? Because whenever you start with triceps, let's say you're doing the single hand cable extension, as you're doing this, when you're going up, you're getting an indirect bicep pump. So basically you're getting blood in the bicep indirectly, because as you're extending and it's going back up, you're obviously, you're resisting it a little bit, and therefore you're putting blood into your biceps. So what I would do first, I would do any single hand tricep workout first. I would always start with giving my each arm its own turn. So meaning you could do single hand tricep extensions to the side of the body. Then you could also do single cross body extensions like this, right? You do 4 sets of that. Or you could do seated French press. So that means you get a little seat. You sit down, you put the cable pulley from the top, you bring it all the way down, you put a little bar there as an attachment, and you put the chair close to it, and then you sit down and you pull it over your head, and your hands are up like this. And you extend like this, and that's called a French press. And what you're trying to stretch is this whole area here, because that's the meat of the tricep. So when you stretch this out, basically, even for me, my main goal is to get this area big. That's the meat of the tricep. When you have a big arm, you need a big triceps, because the triceps are 60 to 65% of your arm. And so the way that I structured this here, it's for guaranteed when you do this and you follow this structure, you're gonna get such a big pump, because you're indirectly putting blood into your bicep, but you're doing totally something else. So fourth exercise, you could do either kickbacks with the cables, or you could do close grip bench press. And when you do close grip bench press, you do not put your hands all the way this close. Maybe this much apart is more than enough. I mean, this is way too much. This is perfect. You don't want to go shoulder width. You want to go a little bit in. And, that could be as your finisher for the mass, because you did your single arm, then you did your 2 arms, and you did your French press to stretch it out. And then you could do, a close grip bench press workout. So that's part one. Okay. Part two is hammer curls. And these are really important. And I can't stress enough how important they are. When I skip these on my arm routine, my arm is not as pumped. When I skip the hammer curls, I'm telling you guys, my arms are not as pumped. And I'll show you how I do them. And I got this from 7-time Mr. Olympia Phil Heath. This is how he does it. So basically, imagine you have 2 dumbbells. And what you will do, you could either do it seated or you could do it standing. I do them seated. So what you want to do, you want to put it by your side, you want to hold it in the middle, grip it good. And what you want to do is this area here, you don't want to have it here. You don't want to have it flared out. You want to have it tucked in against your lat. And you don't want it to move. And it's going to look like this from the back. Like this. Okay? From the front, it looks like this. So, what you're going to do, you're going to do 12 on this side. Okay? Meanwhile, this arm is down. And then you do this arm. So, 12 on this arm. Then you hold it down here, the other side. You do 12, and then after you're done 12 on the other side, you'll go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Probably 4 each side singly at a time. So you'll do 3 sets of that. I start at 20 pounds and I'll go as heavy as maybe 40s. Okay, you don't need much for those. If you want to go heavier, no problem. So once you do 3-4 sets of that, now talking about the arm, when you've done your triceps and you've done your hammer curls, when you do go onto your bicep has so much blood in there already indirectly that even if you do one exercise with 4 sets, that's gonna cause major swelling. Okay, so with this being said, what I would do is I would go to a preacher curl machine, and I would sit there and I would again do one arm at a time. I would give each arm its own chance to work out. So I would do this arm, do the other arm, and I would start out, if the machine goes to 200 pounds, I would start this single hand stuff at maybe like 30 pounds, do 24 sets, put it down, take a rest, go to 40 pounds, do 20 reps, go to 50 pounds, do 12 to 14 to 16 reps, okay? Then from there, I would put it to 95 and I would start two hands. So I would do 3 sets single-handedly, and then I would start 95 pounds, started to go with 2 hands, and I would probably go to 170 pounds, maybe 155 pounds for 8 to 10, maybe 12 to 14 on a good day. I guarantee you guys, if you guys do this and follow this structure, your arms are gonna be so swollen that you will literally not want to do more than 2 exercises for your bicep. If you could do 4, hey, hats off to you, get it done, and yeah, keep going. So what I would do after is I would do seated 1-arm bicep curls. And the way we would be doing it is, as you're curling this up, you don't want to just curl it up where it's straight like this. You want to curl it up with it bending like this. So it looks something like this. I know it's going to be hard to do, but you got to start light. And basically what you're doing, you're twisting your pinky up. So your thumb should be down and your pinky should be up. And what that does, it gives you that curved cut into your bicep. So as you're doing this, you got to curve it. At the top, you curve it. You make sure your thumb is low and your pinky is high, just like that. If you can't do this, you're using way too heavy of weight. So you need to control it nicely. Nice and controlled, nice and controlled, nice and controlled. And the negative has to be slowed down too. You can't just bring it up and let it hang. Bring it up and let it just drag. That's not going to do you anything because you're missing half of the exercise there, literally. So up, pinky, pinky, pinky. So from this side it would look like this. Up, pinky up, thumb down. This is my left hand, left hand, left hand. So now that'll be your second exercise. You want to do 3-4 sets of that. Next, what you want to do, you could basically pick anything you want to do because you've already put so much blood in there from your triceps, from your hammer curl workout. So you could do whatever arm machine you have at the gym. You could also use cables. You could use a mixture of machines, cables, and dumbbells. I think that's probably the best because you're covering all bases. You're not just doing dumbbells or not all machines. You're doing cable, machines, and dumbbells. That's probably the best way to go. With that being said, if you guys are not getting a pump from this, from what I just told you, just quit. Just quit. I'm just joking, guys. No, but honestly, you guys will get a big pump from this. I don't think you guys will feel anything like this because you're covering all bases. So you're doing the back, you're doing this side, and you're doing the front. And I mean, that is all bases. And make sure you guys start with your triceps. Don't start with your biceps. Start with your triceps, then do your hammer curls, and then do your biceps. Make sure you have structure. Make sure you're not going there and working out just aimlessly. You will never get anywhere like that. Yes, you might for a little bit, but then that will eventually fade off and you will not get any more results. So when you go there, make sure your arm routines are structured properly, okay? Please let me know if this works for any of you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you guys on the next one.